Yo! Morning, guys. It's too early for this. When's the last time I did one of these? It's too early, man. What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday, everyone out there. Pre-Christmas stream. This probably be the second. Not the last stream before Christmas, but the second to last stream before Christmas. So this may be the last time I see some of you guys before Christmas. So shout out to you guys. What's going on? I'm hopping on early because I got some plans later today. Leg day for me. Let's go, dude. I'm doing leg day right after the stream, bro. I'm going right to the gym right after the stream. Leg day for me too, man. Let's get it, dude. Hose and Sauce. What's up, dude? I haven't had a coffee yet. Franco, bro, who wears hats in the morning? I haven't showered. I haven't showered, dude. I haven't showered, my man. It was a late night. I haven't showered yet. Yo, what's up? What's up? Produced by Abe Hale. What a name, dude. What's up, man? Christoph, Gavin, sounds like a dire maker from Zeppelin. You talking about the song that was just on? Could have been. Jay, I'm not going to repeat what you said, bro. Look at my spam. I will look at your spam. Your spam altcoin, Franco. All right, anyways, guys. It's probably not going to be a long stream today. There's not much really new to talk about that we didn't talk about yesterday, but I wanted to hop on anyways. Yeah, I think we just, for the most part, MJC still here. I thought you were spending time with the fam. What the hell? MJC, shout out to you. Yeah, I'm going to the gym, then I'm going to spend time with fam. That's my day today. Jay, buy Hawk Tua coin? No, I'm not buying Hawk Tua coin. I'm done with soul memes, dude. I am done with soul memes. And I will not buy Hawk Tua coin. All right? I will never buy a soul meme again. Ever again. Crypto Shock. Gabriel. Let's fill the wick. Let's fill the freaking wick. Anyways, kind of continue what we talked about yesterday. Shout out to MJC, though. Coming in hot with the 20 banger. Kind of continue what we talked about yesterday. We probably just chop in January, guys. Like, I don't think too much is going to happen between now and the end of the year. I think it's mostly just going to be chop. I think we got the big capitulation done. Now what we probably do is all these altcoins that had big moves up today, we probably fill some of these wicks and just chop until the end of the year is my guess. I don't think anything too crazy is going to happen between now and January 1st. In my personal opinion, I think Bitcoin probably just stays in this little range here. And altcoins probably stay above the lows or maybe even slightly below the lows they put in yesterday. But I don't think anything too crazy is going to happen between now and the end of the year. Just based on what we've seen in the past in previous Christmas times. I've Boxing Day shopping in crypto for the last 2 years. Dude, today's going to be a busy day for me. I got to go to the gym. I got to get a haircut. All right, I gotta go do some last minute Christmas shopping. Then I gotta drive to New Hampshire for a Christmas party. It's a crazy Saturday for me, man. Crazy Saturday for me. Honestly, I don't even know if I have enough time to do all this. To be quite honest, I don't think I do. But you know, two things are necessary: Christmas party and haircut, for sure, for sure. Definitely those, and the gym. You know, I mean, do I need to go to the gym today? No. Do I want to go to the gym today? Yes. But anyways, I think we just chop until January, guys. I don't think anything too crazy is going to happen. Just for the simple fact that, you know, we looked at it yesterday, but, you know, just for Bitcoin, you know, previous Christmases in the election years, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we seemed like we're kind of front running this January pullback that we had in that Christmas time. But anyways, we had a little, I guess we had a little pullback here and during the Christmas time over here for Bitcoin. And then obviously we kind of pumped up until the beginning of January. I think we're front running that a little bit. Seems like we kind of front run everything this cycle just slightly. And then in 2016, I think it was 2016. If I could find it, that would be nice. 2016, actually, Bitcoin kind of just continued up and also had a big pullback right in January. So it seems like, I don't know, it seems like we're front running that a tad. Where it's kind of weird because actually in previous cycles, Bitcoin pumped until the end of January and then it had a beginning of January pullback. So I don't know. Are we front running that this time? As we front run a lot of things, we broke all-time highs before the halving. We, you know, what else did we do? We got well above all-time highs in the election year, which we typically don't do. So I don't know. We're probably front running like we usually do, to be quite honest. And I guess that's fine, to be quite honest. But at this point, you know, for me, at least it stands for me. I got my Bitcoin stack. I'm happy, you know, obviously we're happy with Bitcoin at 97K, whatever. For me, it's looking over here at the altcoin market and kind of just realizing, okay, here we are, end of January, all right? ETH Bitcoin has had its final low at the end of December in every single election year. All right, December 28, 2016, December 27, 2020, and we're coming up on that date. We're about a week away from there. So I think in the next week, anything could happen. We could probably altcoins could probably bleed out a little bit for the next week. But that doesn't stand the fact that in the two previous cycles, we've seen very similar things where Christmas week marked the lows for Total 3 in 2016 and 2020, and marked the lows for ETH in 2016 and 2020, right? Where sentiment was in the gutter. I was in the market over here back in 2020 during this time period, right? See, we had a big pullback on Total 3. We have to go back again. We have to go all the way back again. Or over here, right? During Christmas week. Christmas week. Right? Or the week before Christmas, right? Which we're going through now. This was the week before Christmas. We put in a low. And once we got to Christmas, the low was kind of already in. And we were going sideways until January. So that's kind of what my thought processes are, right? We got a big capitulation on altcoins, just like 2020. Now I think we're probably just going to be in this sideways chop period in here. Something like this, probably until January is my guess. Probably could just move this to January, to be honest. Probably until January, early January. We probably just do whoop, 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 up and down like a little kangaroo for the next 2 weeks, which, you know, it is what it is. I don't mind it, honestly, because it gives us a little break for the holidays where we don't have to be staring at charts for the holidays. So I'm cool with that, dude. Chop it for 2 weeks. Do whatever you need to do. And let's get ready for Trump coming into office at the end. What's the inauguration day? 20th? I think Trump's day is the 20th. Let's chop it until then and bore everyone out for 2 weeks. All right? I don't think we're going to V-shaped recovery. I don't think this is going to be like this, where we just pump up to the upside. I highly doubt it. I think it's going to be more of this, maybe even slightly lower, honestly. More of this until January, right? So that's really that, man. That is really that. I think patience and not getting flooded out of the market at this point is good. Is good. Chop suey. Yo, Anderson, what's up, bro? Santa's shorting. Santa is shorting right now. Honestly, I don't mind a little short-term short down here. I don't mind a little short-term short. Back down to the wick. I don't mind it whatsoever. But the good thing is, how should I say this? Is the Senate passed the spending bill today? Okay, so that got passed. So we don't have to worry about the government shutdown anymore. And what was the other thing? We don't have to worry about, and PCE was bullish on yesterday. So two things, like inflation and the House, or this House and the Senate passing the spending bill, which is good. So we don't have to worry about those, at least right now. I think for 3 months, and then they're going to do it again, which is stupid. It's freaking stupid, man. Whatever. All right, anyways, that's really it, guys. I don't think there's too much. There's not too much different than yesterday. It's a lot of the same stuff we talked about. Okay, it's how Christmas week is usually the pivotal week, right? Christmas week is the turning point, and anything can happen between now and the end of next week. We could get another push lower. We could take out the lows. But ultimately, I think it's just getting to January and realizing that January seasonality is bullish in post-halving years. All right. We can think something different's going to happen, which I'm totally okay with thinking something different's going to happen. Or we cannot. So let's see what happens, dude. Time to short, dude. The time to short was like 2 weeks ago, bro. The time, if you wanted to short, the time to short was up here. I mean, I guess you could go for a scalp back down to the wick. I wouldn't hate it, but the time to short was up here, dude. Now you got these olds coming back into support levels. I don't mind a little scalp short though. I mean, I wouldn't short like right here, but if it gets a little reach race, I wouldn't mind a little scalp short to fill these wicks down here. I wouldn't mind it whatsoever. Not even a question. All right, let's go back up here. All right. We got the bullish full moon. I don't care about the moons. I think the last bullish full moon flopped. I'm pretty sure it did. I don't really pay attention to those, though. Anyways, besides that, guys, I don't really have much else to say. I guess the last thing I can add is Bitcoin dominance last cycle topped on January 3rd. So that kind of goes into the thinking of probably chop. Maybe altcoins bleed out until January 3rd or the beginning of January. Last cycle, Bitcoin dominance topped on January 3rd, 2021. We are, 10 days away? 12 days away from January 3rd. It doesn't have to be like the exact same thing, but, there's scenarios I could see playing out. Either this is a lower high, and we chop it right here till January 3rd, or at the beginning of January, or there's one more big push up on Bitcoin dominance. Alts sweep the lows they just put in yesterday, and that happens, right? Or obviously it just continues up, but I'm with the assumption that the cycle is going to do the same thing where Q1 of the post-election year, alts start to outperform BTC. I mean, they already kind of did, but I'm talking about like a bigger move. Look at 2016 too. I'm just curious what happened. Yeah, I mean, right around that time. Right around that time, man. We'll just mark off January 1st. It's kind of like, I guess it was sideways, but you can see like, I mean, I guess between January and February, it kind of slightly crawled up, but then it was in February, you got absolutely capitulated. So it seems like Q1 of the post-halving year is when alts start to outperform. I mean, maybe this time is different. I'm going to say this time is not going to be different. But if you just mark off on the chart, this is January 1st, 2016. You probably wanted some altcoin exposure at that point. This is January 1st, 2021. You probably wanted some altcoin exposure at that point. And we're coming up on that date again. Which, you know, I'm going to say something different. Nothing different is going to happen this time. The same shit is going to happen again. Like it does every single cycle. Because human emotions are the same shit. Anyways, all right, I'm going to hang out in the chat for a little bit, guys. Today's going to be a shorter stream. I just wanted to hop on because I promised you guys I was going to do it. I said yesterday, I'm going to do a morning stream. And I was thinking this morning, I was like, is there really going to be that much different to talk about than there was yesterday? Not really. It's the same stuff. But I promised you guys I would hop on, so. I haven't had my coffee yet. I haven't took a shower yet. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see. From Chipotle. You guys are getting Chipotle today? Shit. I haven't had Chipotle in like 6 months. No, not 6 months. Probably 3 months. No, probably 6 months. I haven't had Chipotle in a long time. In a really, really long time. It's crazy. Thanks for keeping your word. Thank you, Wanna I wanted to hop on. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, there's really not much new to add than yesterday. Chop until January. Just chop it. Just chop it until January. Give us a break during Christmas time. I know we all just want to pump, but I'm trying to be a realist. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere we go. What if I had halal? Dude, they have no halal. Actually, I want to look up if they got halal food up here. Do they got halal food in Rhode Island? I don't think so. Halal food near me. I want like a cart though. It's got to be a halal cart. Oh my God. That's how far it is? They got nothing over here, bro. Dude, they got literally nothing. Wait, this place has halal? Oh my God, they got a new Indian place. Dude, they put a new Indian place near me. I'm pumped. I'm freaking pumped. Oh my God, it looks so good. I need to get some of that Indian food. Damn, that looks good. Damn! Damn! I guess they got it. You sang my poodle and ran away? Let's punish Pal by making him listen to Jordan singing. Guys, one day I'll be a country singer. I'm just kidding. I won't. I'm going to play the guitar, though. I'm getting the guitar for Christmas. So, I will play the guitar, but I will not be a singer. I've always, wanted to learn how to be a good singer, but I just don't think I have the vocal cords to be a good singer. I think you're just kind of born with that or you're not. Can anyone out there, isn't super into music? Can you become a bad singer into a good singer? Not even a great singer, bad to good. Is that possible? Is that even a possible thing? I don't think it is. I think you're just born with the ability. You have to be a good singer to become a great singer. I don't think you can. Banjo is better. No. Morning, bro. What are we doing here? Well, I honestly don't really know what I'm doing here. I promised I was going to do a stream this morning, and I was thinking when I was in bed last night, I was like, I'm going to be talking about the same stuff. Whatever. It is what it is. I think you either got it or you don't. Paulino said, remember, I know like you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Paulino. I appreciate the kind words this morning, man. Thank you, bro. Whatever happened to the saying, if you got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, you know? Did your mom teach you that when you were a kid? You know, some people are just not nice people in this world, man. They'll say, no, never had vocal training. Wait, you actually can become a bad into good? It's more about confidence. You think so? Wait, so if I have confidence, I'm gonna sound good? All right, let me see if I got confidence. I'm a good I don't, because I start laughing. I got no confidence in my vocal skills. Kosher hot dogs are good. Dude, I haven't had a hot dog. I haven't had a hot dog since Nam. What am I having today? I'm having some ham, steak, a bunch of good stuff. Ham, steak, some potatoes. We're having a bunch of good stuff tonight. I'm excited for tonight. I really am. I got a shitload to do before then, though. A shitload to do. It's going to be a short stream, guys. You guys could probably already tell it's going to be a short stream. You could probably tell. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those days. It's one of those days. What do we start at? We start this bad boy at 9. Okay, yeah. It's going to be a short stream today. Horse Guy's a better singer? He probably is, because I actually probably have more confidence doing it with him. Let's see. The coins keep going down. I don't know. I used to look at my portfolio, and now I never do. Everything is red, and I don't know how to go to bed. Oh, dude. I should become a rapper. Maybe a rapper's a calling for me. Horse Guy sings great. Yeah, he's really good. Oh, man. Need an album? He does need an album. Dude, imagine a Horse Guy album. That actually would be probably sick. That probably would be pretty sick. So yeah, stick with the charts, no rap. What happened to George's #1 fan? George's #1 fan. I gotta find him. I don't know what happened. George's #1 fan. I remember George's #1 fan. That's funny. That's hilarious. All right. Anyways, should we look at some other stuff? ETH. Let's look at ETH. Ethereum. Well, we know that ETH Bitcoin bottoms around December 27th or December 28th of the halving year. So we got this big wick on ETH. My guess, here's my guess, is alts bleed for another week. They may not, some of them might not put in lower lows. Some of them might. But my guess is ETH sees back into here by the end of next week. You have another test of in here by the end of next week. But I think this cluster of support is where you want to see us start to form some type of rounded bottom on ETH. But my guess is, Bitcoin maybe chops around back to the low 90s and ETH comes back into this box again. Basically ETH bleeding against Bitcoin for another week. And then we try to find some type of bottom in here on ETH. That's my guess. Nothing really too crazy. I think at the end of the day, same kind of thing on this. Like if you're in from lower, you're just kind of chilling and just kind of waiting to when ETH typically moves up, which we know really isn't. I mean, it's not. This cycle is the same shit. Like 2016, ETH was getting destroyed against Bitcoin until January of 2017, January of the post-halving year. Then ETH started to moon. Same thing. ETH was getting destroyed against Bitcoin the whole cycle until right here, end of December, basically starting in January 2021. Same thing. Now we're here 4 years later, going into January 2025. Is it going to be the same thing again this cycle? I think it is. So I think another week of this chopping around, bleeding out a little bit wouldn't surprise me. Maybe we even take out the low. Wouldn't surprise me either. But yeah, that's where we hope that we find some type of low for ETH. Sol looks like ass. Sol looks like Whiff and Bonk before they just capitulated, to be honest. Sol looks like complete ass, and I think it's because memes are just teleporting down, dude. Sol memes, especially the high cap Sol memes, are just getting destroyed, and I just don't think there's any new money going into Sol. And because Sol is basically memes, and if memes aren't doing well, and people are going into utility coins, then Sol is just going to suffer. So Sol just is back below the highs and falling below the box. And we said if Sol falls below this box, that ain't going to look too pretty. That ain't going to look too good, to be quite honest. And at that point, if we're just looking at this, like, Sol kind of looks like ass, man. So, I don't know. I know this sounds crazy, but if utility coins continue to steal the show and no one is interested in memes, could Sol come all the way back down to 120? It could. If it doesn't hold here. This is like kind of the final straw for me. If it doesn't hold here, I mean, it could come back down to 120. It could. And I know people think that's crazy, but I wouldn't be shocked if it does. It wouldn't be right away. I'm not saying like, oh, next week it's going to be down here. I'm thinking it's more of it continues to be outperformed by other stuff, and it's a slow, like it pumps when other stuff pumps, and then it kind of rolls over again until it eventually comes down here. But yeah, I don't know. This chart kind of looks like ass. It really looks like with a whiff chart when it was up here, before you had this move back down to the support level. I don't know. That's just the way. I mean, I'm just going by the chart. I know people get mad, but this chart looks like ass. Sol, my biggest L. Nice. I mean, you guys talk about the past, right? I mean, whenever we talk about coins, people always talk about what happened in the past, not what's happening right now. Right? I mean, so if I say Sol looks like ass, it's because it looks like ass right now. I'm not talking about what it did last year. You know what I mean? Just like what I said, I'm cutting this whiff trade. People got pissed at me, like, no, dude, whiff's got a freaking moon, dude. And then kerplonk down. That's what this chart looks like to me. Honestly. That's what this chart looks like to me. Unless you can hold this last level of the highs. Hold here, man. Hold. Hold the line. Hold the line. For all the bullahs, the Sol bullahs' sakes. Jackson. TMA on base. Merry Christmas, George. What's going on, Jackson? Merry Christmas, man. Merry freaking Christmas, dude. Was it TMA? TMI? Token metrics on base? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Kind of just holding the lows. Just holding the lows. Do you sweep, though? Do you get the sweep? You could see the sweep next week. So all these lows that are building up, you know they always do the scam sweeps. The scam sweep. Watch the scam sweep next week. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Watch the scam sweep. They always do it. Scam sweep on Christmas week. And then, not saying it's going to just do that, but into January is when I expect these things to start moving up again. Fartcoin. Fartcoin. Did FTX inflate Sol's previous highs? Nah. I don't think so. I don't think so, to be quite honest. So many people bear now? Yeah, I'm not bear at all. I'm not bear at all. I just think we're going to be boring for the next 2 weeks. Boring next 2 weeks, bullish January. I'm not bear at all. I'm bear on some stuff. I think some stuff kind of looks like ass, and then some stuff looks really good. You know what I mean? But I do think some charts look like ass. And I hope they don't continue to look like ass. But there's some coins that are just super strong, that are just like, the dips are just getting bought up like crazy. And then there's some coins that just can't catch a break and are just getting absolutely slaughtered. So I think it's some stuff. And then obviously Bitcoin, I'm bullish, man. Like, I ain't bullish. I ain't bearish on Bitcoin here. Why am I not bearish on Bitcoin? Because we're right here, man. We are right here. Yeah, could we pull back a little bit more? Yeah, we could. But am I bearish on BTC? High time frame into 2025? Hell no. I ain't bearish into 2025. You got to be out of your goddamn mind. Out of your goddamn mind. Jackson with another 5 gifted. Let's go, Jackson. Burno. I love that. That's my favorite meme, dude. I don't even know how I found the bear getting kicked in the ball meme. It's kind of crazy. It was a good cycle. It was a good cycle. I mean, the people saying it's good cycle, like, obviously, could the top be in? Of course. Nothing's 100%. The top could be in. But for the people saying it was a good cycle, if you're not just kidding, all right? Like, if you're being serious, you think the top is in. Like, if you're being dead ass serious, what makes you think that besides red candles, right? So besides saying, okay, we had some red candles, what makes you think the top is in, right? And besides the red candles, give me a reason. Give me a reason. You know, I get it. But like, if we say the top is in, right? All right, this Polino guy is just freaking annoying, dude. Polino, dude, you got to go get some hobbies, bro. You got to get some pussy, man. You just going to come in the chat and just be a dick? You got to go out and get some pussy, man. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. I don't know what's wrong with you, man, but you are something else, dude. So I will no longer see you in here. Thank you, Paulino. You're like the 4th person I've ever banned from the channel. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, dude. But like I said, like, what makes you think that? Like, if you have a reason, is anything different this cycle? No, nothing's different this cycle. Nothing's different right now. Like, that's what I kind of think is hilarious, is nothing's really different, but then the sentiment changes so quick. 2 weeks ago, we're going to the moon, and now we're dead because we got some red candles. But in reality, I look at the strong alts, or the alts that had the big rallies in the first place, and they're still in the same ranges. They're still in the same ranges, dude. The coins that had the rallies in the first place. But the dog shit is getting slaughtered. And I think that's the reason why. The dog shit coins are getting slaughtered. And I think that's the reason for the sentiment is... I mean, I guess some of the dog shit coins, some of the non-dog shit coins are getting slaughtered too, but I think that's the reason for it. And for the most part is whatever. Dude, look at this. Look at it. It's got, some of these moves are kind of crazy though. I do have to say. Some of them were kind of crazy. All right. Anyways, back to the chat. Paulino made Jordan's ban list. Dude, that was the 4th person I've ever banned from the channel. He hardly speaks English. He might have been trying to compliment you. No, he didn't. Oh, maybe he would. Well, he said, I know like you. He said this. So I take that as not a compliment. I don't speak his language, but I know what I know like you. I know like you. Just like that. Just like that. And, you know, if you're going to say, I know like you, you know what? I'm cool with it. You can not like me. But you don't need to keep saying it 8,000 times, dude. Remember, I know like you. These dudes are getting shook. Some dog shit coins are mooning on the low. Some are mooning on the low, yeah. Some are mooning on the low. Remember, I don't like you. Don't say Jordan don't like him when he... This is going to be the new joke. I don't like you, dude. Listen, I could take it, but don't say it in the chat a million times. All right, Paulino, if you come in with a different account, I like you, bro. I like you, bro. I do like you. I like you do. I like you do. This is what I got to say to you. I like you do. I like you do, Paulino. Okay? And remember, I'll always like you do. He's probably punching his screen. History is repeating perfectly, and the weak hand selling of the dips always see y'all at the top in 5 months. I agree. I think April will be like at least the local top, I think. Aprilone. Yeah. Aprilone. What you gonna do? Actually, in 2017, it was May. May of 2017 was a local top. And then April 2021, I guess technically May. We kind of, altcoins kind of mooned until May. So I guess May is kind of the month that alts got slaughtered in the post-election year. May 2021, and right here was May of 2017. I don't like you. Jordan ruined Paulino's Christmas. Love me do. I love you do. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't. Oh, I gotta play it for you. Here we go.
I know like you. I know.
I like you do. I love that. I like you do. Let's go. Shout out to Franco. Shout out to Jackson with the 5 gifted too earlier, man. All right, guys. I'm going to call it after this. We're talking about nonsense at this point. So I think we chop. Just it's Christmas. It's New Year's. I think we chop for Christmas and New Year's. But January is when I think we start to move. All right. So chop suey. Chop, chop, chop. Go to Hibachi. Get some Chinese food or something. I don't know. I got a busy day, so I got to go do my shit. I shoveled last night. Screw shoveling, dude. Screw shoveling, dude. All right, I'm out of here. See you guys Monday. That'll probably be the last stream that I do next week, Monday. So I'll see you guys Monday. We'll see where we're at. And if I don't see you then, hope you guys have a great Christmas week. Spend time with family. Get off the screens. I don't think you're going to be missing too much. At least, I hope not. I don't want to jinx it in a good way. I don't mind in a good way, but not in a bad way. Anyways, I like you do. I love you do. And I know like you, Enrico. I know like you. I know like. Do not speak to my brother that way. I don't like you, Aliko. I like Jordan Do. I like Jordan Do. Alright. Alright. Peace. Oh, shit.